The continent of Africa is steeped in history and mystery, making it one of the most underexplored regions of the world. From the tropical African savanna to ancient architectural wonders and striking metropolitan culture, the most beautiful cities in Africa tuck within centuries of untamed intrigue. In this video we're going to take a quick look at the top 20 most beautiful African cities and towns all across the continent. At the bottom of the list is Jenmali. It's a big traditional mosque made of mud in Jenmali. If a single structure could determine the most beautiful city in Africa, then Jen in south-central Mali would rank high on the list. It is home to the astounding Great Mosque, which is considered the largest mud-constructed building on Earth. Number 19. Aswan, Egypt. With a strategic location on the Nile River, Aswan in southern Egypt holds the beauty of historical ruins and temples hearkening to bygone eras. The culturally significant city comprises several islands, including Angelica Island, home to the archaeological site of the Philae Temple complex. It is the most famous and striking structure in Philae is the Temple of Isis with its still impressive sandstone-colored columns and intricate carvings, built in the 4th century to honor the Egyptian goddess of love. Number 18. Algiers, Algeria. Algiers is a beautiful city on the Mediterranean coast of North Africa. Its Old Town Medina and Kasbah gleam with trademark whitewashed structures lining ancient winding lanes. Along with the marbled Great Mosque and Catholic Basilica resting on towering cliffs, these astounding historical monuments make Algiers one of the most beautiful cities in Africa. Number 17. Franchot, South Africa. Franchot is situated in the Western Cape of South Africa. Franchot is draped with verdant vineyards and winding trails at Mont Rochelle Nature Reserve. Influenced by French settlers who planted grapes centuries ago, the city now rests within the Cape Winelands of South Africa. Number 16. Chefchaouen, Morocco. Chefchaouen lay within the Rif Mountains in the northwestern portion of Morocco. The city of Chefchaouen, also known as Chaouen, washes the horizon in azalea blue tones emanating from the color-washed structures of its Old Town neighborhood. In addition to the soothing blue visage of Old Town, Chefchaouen's main square features a startling red Kasbah fortress built in the 1400s. Number 15. Agadir, Morocco. Agadir, as the most active oceanside resort in Morocco, teems with visitors throughout the year, and for good reason. It lay within the foothills of the Anti-Atlas Mountains range, providing a perfect site for the bustling beach scene. Number 14. Jinja Town, Uganda. From adventures on Atanda and Bujagali Falls to Owens Falls Dam and Samuka Island, Jinja Town sit at 4,000 feet above sea level in eastern Uganda. Jinja Town encompasses the source of the River Nile at Lake Victoria. The scenic vistas and natural resources make it a constant contender for the most beautiful city in Africa. Number 13. Dar es Salaam, Tanzania. It is a once lazy fishing town on the Indian Ocean coast of Tanzania. Dar es Salaam now serves as a major African commercial port. Despite the industrial nature of the port areas, the city values its tribal history in a big way, and a dedicated area within Dar es Salaam is devoted to the Village Museum, an outdoor recreation of indigenous homes and traditions, with tribal dances and costumes. Number 12. Medieval Essaouira, Morocco. Essaouira is a historical seafront rampart, and a stunning crescent beach makes Essaouira one of the most beautiful cities in Africa. This Moroccan resort city punctuates the Atlantic coastline with ancient brass cannons and 1700s-era stone ramparts known as the Scala de la Casbah. Number 11. Windhoek, Namibia. The past presence of Germany in colonial times left its mark on Windhoek in the form of traditional German architecture, 3 German-style castles, and attractive pastel structures visible from miles away. This Namibian anomaly, among other things, makes it a wonderful African city that's worth visiting. It serves as the capital and largest city of Namibia, filled with an eclectic mix of modern amenities as well as neo-Baroque cathedrals and indigenous populations. Number 10. Luxor, Egypt. For the Egyptian city of Luxor, it's everything. The moniker translates as palaces, which are a defining feature of the now vibrant urban space. In addition to the monumental collection of palaces, Luxor also holds the temples of Karnak and Hatshepsut, as well as the rock-cut tombs of the Valley of Kings and what's left of the tombs of the pharaohs. From Nile River scenes to desert terrain, nature and centuries-old architecture still reign in Luxor. Number 9. Gaborone, Botswana. Gaborone is largely a modern metropolis in Botswana, known for Western-style malls, contemporary buildings, and institutes of higher learning. However, some consider it one of the most beautiful cities in Africa because of the Gaborone Game Reserve. Its protected park cradles the essence of Africa, from its pristine ecosystems to indigenous species, which include exotic creatures such as the blue wildebeest, vervet monkeys, rock dassies, warthogs, zebras, and gemsbok. Number 8. Bahir Dar, Ethiopia. Savvy travelers know that Bahir Dar in the Amhara region of northern Ethiopia is one of the most pleasant cities in Africa. Crowning the shores of Lake Tana and the Blue Nile River, this palm-lined city harbors spectacular water views and is a short drive from the Blue Nile Falls, which spill from majestic jagged cliffs. The other crowning glory of Bahir Dar is the palace of Ethiopia's most famous ruler, His Imperial Majesty, Emperor Haile Selassie. It spreads across a parcel of land about 3 miles from Bahir Dar, surrounded by jacaranda trees. Number 7. Johannesburg, South Africa. If beauty is in the eye of the beholder, then Johannesburg in South Africa could be the most beautiful city in Africa in 2022. While still retaining its roots in South African culture, it thrives as a modern, prosperous metropolis. Its skyscrapers glisten in the famous African sun, home to international commerce and trendy eateries. But the real beauty of Johannesburg lies in its collections of museums, which highlight South African history for all its victories, tragedies, art, and culture. Number 6. Nairobi, Kenya. As a bustling metro center and the capital of Kenya, Nairobi is known for its diverse combination of urban culture and lush natural landscape. Sitting within parks and gardens create a tranquil aesthetic that rivals the most beautiful cities in Africa. From an in-city safari park to the Nairobi Botanical Gardens, Nairobi graciously shares its natural spaces with modern architecture, historical institutions, numerous museums, and culture. A short drive outside the city takes you to the sunny savanna of Nairobi National Park and the Ngong Hills Coffee Farm featured in Out of Africa. Number 5. Marrakesh, Morocco. Morocco cradles some of the most aesthetic cities in Africa. It stands as a symbol of North African culture, from the spellbinding desert-hued Museum of African Contemporary Art Al Maaden to the skyline-piercing minaret of Kutubia Mosque in the heart of the city. Number 4. Cairo, Egypt. Cairo, the capital city of Egypt, is known for many things, but none more prominent than the striking world-famous Pyramids of Giza. The city itself bustles with commerce and culture, which recedes into the past as it approaches the pyramids on the Giza Plateau, about 10 minutes from the center of Cairo. Number 3. Stone Town, Tanzania. Traditionally known as the Spice Island for its vast cinnamon, nutmeg, cardamom, and clove plantations, Zanzibar is home to the vibrant Stone Town community. Perched just off the coast of Tanzania and bordered by crystal-clear waters of the Indian Ocean, the UNESCO World Heritage Site of Stone Town is easily one of the most recognized beautiful cities in Africa. Number 2. Lamu, Kenya. In the coastal town of Lamu, Kenya, beaches are acclaimed to fame, largely unspoiled, deserted, and framed by windswept sand dunes. Lamu holds onto local traditions, fostering an authenticity that makes it one of Africa's most beautiful places to visit. An island in the Indian Ocean off the coast of Kenya, Lamu Town is one of the oldest Swahili settlements in Africa, inhabited for at least the 12th century. It holds a UNESCO World Heritage Site designation. Donkeys roam the narrow paths through the town, passing thatched huts, stone townhouses, and market stalls selling local produce and crafts. Visitors and locals alike get around by donkey or traditional boats, which bob picturesquely in the harbor. Marking the end of this video is South Africa's Cape Town. Spreading magnificently across the Cape Peninsula, South Africa's most prominent city of Cape Town washes the entire landscape in color from tip to toe. From charming villas to coastal cottages, stunning beaches, and a vibrant art scene, Cape Town sits high on any list of the most beautiful cities in Africa. Thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button below so you don't miss the next video.